Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sakina, your eco-friendly hostess with the mostest, and today I am going to be sharing with you how I transformed my entrance from a small, bland entryway in my less than 700 square foot apartment to a really chic and eclectic eco space. So I got this idea from someone on Pinterest, and I think it was also YouTube. I was just looking for different ideas on what I could do to really just make my apartment feel more bespoke, I guess you can say, because I feel like so many apartments are cookie cutter, and I just wanted my apartment to definitely feel like I had a say in it. I mean, it's not a condo, but generally when you purchase a condo, you can, manipulate that or renovate it any way you want. With an apartment, because you're renting, you really are limited in what you can do. And I don't want to damage an apartment. I've worked in the apartment rental industry, so I know how expensive it can get if you do not restore an apartment back to its original form. So that's why you see me laying down the poster board. It took about 6 or 7 poster boards for this small space. And then I bought these vinyl checkered, they're like a marble checker tiles that you can peel and stick and put on the floor. Purchased them off of Amazon, and I had to buy about 3 packs to get this entire thing completed. As you can see, I'm using a box cutter knife to really get in there and make it fit the shape that I was going for. All of the materials that I used to create this look will be linked below in the description box, but this is how it was when I finished. It looks great. However, I noticed that I didn't like how sharp the edge looked on the tile, and I wanted it to have like a better, more uniform transition. So I purchased these little trims, these faux wood trims from Art 3D as well, and that is what I used to line the tiles on the edge, and just kind of gives it a more seamless, or it gives it a seam. It gives it a more uniform look. I feel like it kind of makes it a more crisp and finished. So I had to purchase 2 of these strips, and I cut it using the X-Acto knife so it fit the corners and edges of the wall. And then you just push it down. It's peel and stick as well. And when I move out, I'm just going to be able to, pull everything up, and I'm not going to be damaging the floor. I really enjoyed this project. It took me less than a day. It took me a few hours. I actually didn't have the strip on me, so I had to purchase those after putting down the tile, and then I just put the strip down a couple days later. So the overall project cost less than $100, and it also took less than 3 hours to complete once it was installed. So this is a finished look. I decided I wanted to add more photos, or at least another photo above the bar cart there. There's not much room there because the door does open, and I don't want it to be hitting anything that's hanging on the wall. But so far I like how I have it set up. It's a clear, defined space where I can take off my shoes, and guests can take off their shoes, and they kind of know, like, it's like you're entering a portal into my home, into my space. And so it definitely makes it feel more eclectic and just more unique than your standard apartment home. And I had to put a Psalm 91 on the wall because I want my place protected. But this is the space, guys. What do you think? If you like this DIY project, be sure to comment below and like the video. See you guys next time.